Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku hourly analysis for the SP 500 for Tuesday, August the 3rd, 2010. Well, a fairly negative day today. The market has opened up around the 11.25, 11.26 region and sold off substantially in the first hour of trading and found support down around this highlighted level. With the market trading down to roughly about 11.17, 11.16 and buyers coming in. The market's then traded up to an area of resistance at around 11.26 and then sold off again there throughout the day. We can see from the candles here that this area with the shaded yellowy colour was a fairly large zone of support for the market. We can see that this was tested on quite a few occasions, and the shadows on the bottom of these candles, and that represents upside price rejection and buyers coming in. Now, interestingly, in the trading days previous to this, the market has set up a window in Japanese candlestick terms, and that's an area where there's basically a gap between the one trading period and the following trading period, and that tends to act as an area of support or resistance. And in this case, it's occurred while the market was in an uptrend, and it's now acting as an area of support for this market. We can see on the candle in the third hour of today's trading, or the second hour of today's trading, that the market traded down to that area around 11.16, and the buyers came in fairly solidly. So that is an area that the market will need to breach if we do continue selling off. Now, the market has set up for a potential change of trend in the second time frame. If we look at based on peaks and troughs, here we have a peak, a trough, a lower peak, and if we take out the trough here, then we have potential for a lower trough, so a second time frame downtrend. In the first time frame, the market is trending down. We have a candle with a lower high and a lower low, and a candle with a fairly large red body, which means that the sellers have made some net bearish progress. Having said that, though, the market will need to trade through this area, and it should offer very strong support. Obviously, the bottom of the window is at around 11.16, and if the market trades through there with a bearish close, then it's likely that the market will trade down to around the 11.13 region. If we look back previous here, we have the shadows on the top of the candles, and that was previous resistance, and that can turn into support. And then down around the top of the cloud, which is at around 11.07, 11.08. Now, the market is trading up above the cloud, so it has an overall positive bias in the hourly time frame, but the market is trading back towards that area. We are also trading up above the Kijun-sen, that's the pink line here, and that tells us in the medium-term time frame on the hourly charts, the market is trending up. Now, in the fast time frame, though, the market is negative in the fast time frame on the hourly charts because we're trading down below the Tenkan-sen, and that's the blue line here. Now, interestingly, both of these lines have turned flat, and that represents the lack of momentum in either direction that the market has. Now, in the long-term time frame, the market is in the medium-term time frame, the market is lacking momentum because the Kijun-sen is flat, and here in the faster-term time frame, there's no momentum because the Tenkan-sen is front. We can see here that the market is trading within a range in this period here. Now, with the Kijun-sen, when that turns flat, it tends to be an attractor of price action, and that's exactly what the market is attempting to do here over this trading day today. We've had one attempt, and now the second attempt was in the last hour of trading. So there is a possibility that the market will be attracted back down towards that 11.08 region. If the market does trade down through this previous area that we identified as offering some support, then there should be solid support down here because we have the top of the cloud and the Kijun-sen, which should act as potential support. But for our trading today, obviously the area down to 11.16 offers very strong support. The market could bounce off there, and if the market does trade up, then there is some resistance offered at around the 11.27 region and 11.25 region. So if we do trade up to either of those regions and they're tested, we do need to read the short-term dynamics and decide whether we want to trade a breakout in either of those directions.